welcome to Brat Talk Podcast, where we talk about real shit, not gossip. So today, I am back for another one. Hey. So let's get into the fit check. Okay. So on the shirt, we have You Can't Escape Fashion. Pants, I believe, are Pretty Little Thing. I didn't check before I put them on, so. And on the shoe, we have Azalea Wang. These were on Akira, but I believe they're sold out. So get into it. Let's get into the topic. The topic for today is dating and relationships. Let's get into what dating is. The dating phase is about exploring compatibility and getting to know someone. A relationship involves commitment, exclusivity, and deeper emotional connection. So I feel like people really lose track of dating versus a relationship. I tell my friends all the time to just let people date you, let people court you. Don't take something so small, so serious too fast. I feel like we tend to do that and then we get frustrated or we get let down based off a dating situation. You have to know when someone is just fun for dating and when you could take a relationship serious with someone. I feel like we go into things at times with too high of expectations and then we're let down, disappointed. Now we don't want to do love no more. Now love is so overrated. Now we done got our heart broken and da. But if somebody is just dating you, what's tea? I feel like me personally, I feel like if a man or a woman, me personally being a woman, I know that if I want somebody, I'm gonna voice that. Like, I'm gonna say, I want you, what we doing? And I feel like a man gonna do the same thing. If a man wants you, he gonna tell you, like, I want you, what we doing? But if a man has not established that type of connection with you, dating, yeah, a dating relationship. A dating relationship is still dating. So why are you treating a dating relationship like a real commitment? It's not a relationship yet unless the man say, you know what, I'm pulling up on you, what's up? You want to be my girl or you want to be da, you want to be my man? Like, what's up? We be so my man, and that ain't even your man. And this is no shade. It's just I really want to, or pause that. Let's help people understand dynamics better so that you're not so subjected to getting your heart broken so fast or giving up on love based off of a relationship or a dating relationship that wasn't really leading to nowhere. You get what I'm saying? So, dating, courting, taking someone on dates, um, establishing that connection with them first, um, letting a man or a woman show you how they will even be in a relationship. And I feel like we rush that process so fast because we're like, oh, like he treated me good 2 days. Like, what's up? You my man. And I feel like to know if somebody is going to actually be the right person for a relationship, it takes more than 2 days. It takes more than a week. It takes more than, oh, we happy, we having drinks, we outside, we living life, we happy for this moment. No, you gotta really know somebody is worth a relationship when y'all going through hard times, when the money a little funny. Okay, when I can't afford to take you on a date this week, that's how you know if somebody is real and true and if they're worth the relationship. I have these conversations with people so much. I feel like it's very important to take your time. Take your time when getting to know someone. You want to know And I know people be like, oh, I don't be trying to be all up in their business. Like, listen, if somebody is courting you, if they're saying that they want to be in a relationship with you, baby, it's important to know a lot of little bit about that motherfucker. You did what I'm saying? It's a lot of little bit you need to know about somebody that you feel like you are pursuing a relationship with. I need to know. I need to know what's your interest. I need to know what's your hobbies. I need to know what you do for work. I need to know what you like to eat. I need to know what your family like. I need to know what your friends are like. I need to know, hell, what your ex-girlfriend was like, what you looking for in a new girl. Like, I need to know. You need to know. And it's not overbearing. And anybody that feel like it's overbearing, they got shit to hide. Don't be letting nobody play in your face now. Yeah, I just feel like when it's real, when somebody is really trying to date you or trying to be in a relationship with you, they'll let you, you know what I'm saying, get a little glimpse into their life. They ain't got nothing to hide. They ain't out here trying to scam you or play in your face. I mean, what's so scary about letting me know something, letting me know deep details about you? Very, very important. I feel like people try to put time limits too on how long you could date somebody. Like I was saying earlier, like, oh, if he don't ask me to be his girlfriend in 2 months, he ain't the one for me, baby. Maybe that's a real man. He trying to you know what I'm saying, figure out if this is it for him. I feel like time limits don't mean anything. Like people be like, oh, I was with him for 5 years. Baby, you could meet a man and be with them for 2 months and they apply more pressure than a man that you've been with, or a woman, for 10 years, 5 years. See, we have to be willing to let things run its course and see where it goes and stop being in such a rush. Like, what's the rush? If we being completely honest, what's the rush? You don't want to lay down and have no kid with somebody you don't know so fast. You don't want to marry somebody you don't know so fast. So what's the rush? You don't want to move in with somebody you don't know so fast. So what's the rush? Why are we not just enjoying life, enjoying dating, enjoying people courting us? And I tell my friends that all the time, to just, like, I feel like I said, we just want things to be so serious so fast. But enjoy dating, enjoy someone courting you, enjoy somebody. And if it don't work out, then you're able to say, whoo, at least, you know what I'm saying, you know, we had our little dates, we had our little fun, and we able to let it go from there. It's not so serious. We ain't moving together, we ain't go have a kid, we didn't go and dog together, we didn't, you know what I'm saying, have sex. Like, allow people to date you, allow people to court you, so that you can even see if that is the relationship for you, if that is the person for you. Are you the man for me? Are you the woman for me? You get what I'm saying? No need to rush, baby. Just, I feel like us as a collective, baby, we just need to stop rushing things. Like, there's no rush on love. Like, love is gonna be love, baby. And sometimes people do meet somebody within a short time, a short time span, and you know it's love off rip. Sometimes you meet somebody and it take a little longer to know if you love that person, or if this is the relationship for you, or is this my person. And that's fine. I feel like we take social media, like, let's just say Love Island. Okay, Love Island, they're there for what, a month or something like that, and then they need to know if that's their person. We have these game shows where, oh, let's hide behind the building blocks and talk for what, a month, and then you figure out which person you want to marry. What is the rush on love, on something real, on something long lasting? You get what I'm saying? Like, and I couldn't imagine, and this is no shade, but I couldn't imagine marrying somebody that I met behind a building block. They saw me for 3 seconds and all of a sudden we're in love. We kiss for 2 seconds and all of a sudden, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. I just know that I love her. It gotta be love because I didn't see her face until now, and now we're getting married. And then that junk do not last, and they be getting divorced right after the show. It's like, it's BS because in actuality, in reality, in the real life, there is no rush on real love. You cannot rush real love. Another thing, like, let's just say these people who are in relationships and then they break up, right? Like Nelly and Ashanti, okay? Let's just use them for example. Rihanna and ASAP Rocky. I always use these two couples as examples. These people got into relationships, they did the dating thing. It didn't work out for whatever reason. Don't have to be infidelity. Don't have to be, oh, we just didn't get along. We were not, equally yoked or whatever. But they realized that things were not matching up at that time. And then later on down the line, they come back to each other after dating other people, after being in other relationships, after exploring other people. What is so wrong with that? What is the problem that the internet or the world has with that? Oh, I don't want no man that figured out that later on down the line he wanted me. What the what is the rush on commitment that somebody can't later on down the line realize, like, oh, these things are not doing it for me, so that must have been love. Sometimes it takes time. Clock that. It takes time to realize who your true love is, who is my real person. It takes other experiences to realize who is my real person. How would you know if, oh, I stopped here and I just never, you get what I'm saying? That's not to say go have a whole phase, but date. Find out who your person is. I would rather there's somebody go and explore and realize that other things are not it, so that they know that I am, than to rush a commitment with me and then be cheating on me in the long run because they're trying to figure out, is this even really the like, no, let them people live their lives and figure out what is not for them so that they can know what is. And you do the same, baby. Don't sit around waiting while they go and figure it out. But you do the same. You figure out if that's even your person. And maybe that might not. Maybe you might be their person in their head, but that ain't your person. So it's just all about experiencing things, dating, letting people court you, but not putting such a time limit on things. And just because you're older, or, oh, my ain't no such thing as no biological clock, baby. Ain't no such thing, because I feel like things happen when God says so. Point blank, period. We could try to rush things, and that's why we end up in toxic relationships, or, you get what I'm saying? We end up in situations that we don't want to be in, and then we have to force our way out of it because we rushing this clock. We need to get there. It has to be right now, and maybe it's not right now, baby. Maybe it's not right now. And for some people, it do be right now. That's their destiny. We cannot say, look at somebody else and say, oh, because they have it at 18, or they got married to their true love at 20, I'm supposed to do that. I need to do that. And that's mostly why we end up in these toxic situations that we have to force our way out of, or figure ways out of, because we pressing the issue, baby. God said wait, and we trying to fast forward, and it ain't our time yet. It ain't that time yet, baby. So just learn to relax, learn to date, learn to let people court you, learn that there is no time limit on love. There is no time limit on a relationship. Have fun, enjoy life. Stop pressuring everything so that you can enjoy it while you're here. That is our segment for today. Okay. I really hope y'all enjoyed this. Leave some comments. Let me know how y'all feeling. Let me know how y'all feel about dating and relationships, and how do you date? How do you court somebody? Have you found your true love? I would love to know. So leave it down in the comments. DM me. Let's chat. Love y'all.